Kevin McCarthy agreed to the harshest rule, which is that you would never use the Democrats to roll a majority of the majority. On the last Ukraine supplemental, 101 Republicans voted for it, 117 Republicans voted against it. So does this sound personal to you? I'm pointing to specific things that Kevin agreed to that he hasn't complied with. He's just trying to subjugate his real and significant breaches of our agreement as some sort of personal dispute, but that says more about him than it says about what we're trying to do to change Washington.
Can you get more than 5 or 6 Republicans to sign on to this?
Well, we'll see, and we'll see where the votes lie. That's a great thing about having.
If you lose this vote, will you continue to do this? And are you worried about throwing this institution into chaos, paralyzing an institution that your party runs?
Well, you know what I think paralyzes us? Continuing to govern by continuing resolution and omnibus. You know what I think throws this institution into chaos? Marching us toward the dollar not being the global reserve currency anymore. You talk about chaos as if it's me forcing a few votes and filing a few motions. Real chaos is when the American people have to go through the austerity that is coming if we continue to have $2 trillion annual deficits. You don't know chaos until you've seen where this Congress and this uniparty is bringing us. Chaos is not forcing votes. What?
Who would you want to see as Speaker?
Yeah, look, we have a lot of talented people in our conference. There's probably 100 Republicans in Congress that I would vote for Speaker, and maybe 100 Republicans throughout the country that I would vote for.
Explain the timing of this.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing it this week.
Just to follow up on Manu's question, if this does fail, will you bring this up again?
Yeah.
How often?
How often?
I mean, this would, do you think that you could win this vote eventually? And you're going to keep doing it until you think that you have the votes?
Well, like I've said, it took Speaker McCarthy 15 votes to become the Speaker. So until I get to 14 or 15, I don't think I'm being any more dilatory than he was.
Some of your colleagues say that they want to change the motion to vacate rule after you bring it forward, saying that one person shouldn't be allowed to do this. Obviously, that was an agreement that you came to in January. What do you say to those colleagues who want to change the motion to vacate? These are GOP colleagues.
Yeah, it's certainly within the prerogative of my colleagues to offer any change to the rules that they would like. That would be subject to a vote on the House floor, and there's a procedure and a process to do that. The rules aren't written in stone, and so we'll see how that goes.
Have you spoken to President Trump about this?
I have.
And what was his advice to you?
I think I'm going to keep that between the two of us.
Have you talked to Speaker McCarthy? Mr. Gaetz.